Namaste again, my friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and I want to apologize for my absence for the last few days. You can hear in my voice that I have not been well. Nothing serious. When the weather changes, I tend to get a bad case of laryngitis. So that is what has happened. Very difficult to do a reading when you have laryngitis. So we're going to start our reading off today. I hope my little scratchy voice doesn't bother anybody, but I feel like there is a whole lot of changes going on in the energy. This is the end of October 2021, and huge, breakthroughs, epiphanies, that softer energy, deeper understanding, deeper connections is what I'm feeling. So let's get started on this reading. I'm going to use Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. I'm going to use these brand new little empowerment cards that I got. Very excited to use those. The Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and then the Eye of Zen Romance Oracle cards by Jennifer Walker Zen. So this doesn't necessarily mean that this is going to be a romantic reading. I don't know. Just want to do a reading for what's coming in on the energies with these changes. This is the first deck of tarot cards. This is the deck I learned tarot on. It is a clean deck, which means that it's been in its box in order and all the energies are lined up. When I did shuffle, I did a pre-shuffle, I did see in the Romance Oracle deck the Reconciliation card, and then Gaia's Garden. Oh, I've got a little bit of smudge on me. But hope you are well. I saw the Love card just now. And anyway, this is a general read. Please take what resonates, leave in peace what does not. It may be a part of a message for someone, maybe a confirmation for someone. Lots of different dynamics happening in the collective that I'm attached to as far as twin flame energy. A lot of 5D connection for me. A lot of interactions with the twin in my dreams, interactions in the 3D. It's very peaceful, supportive, loving energy. And I hope that's what you're experiencing as well if you're a twin, or with your divine counterpart. Let's get started with Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Sisters of the Seasons, Cycles of Growth, Natural Law, and Divine Order. This is a number 17 card. If that number is significant, it's an 8 in numerology. And this just looks like a lot of divine feminine support, a lot of divine feminine energy. So let's see what goes on about this. I'm going to actually read a little bit. I don't normally read out of this book, but let's see what this might mean. When the Sisters of the Seasons meet you on your path, they remind you that everything has a natural rhythm that obeys a higher law. Just as the seasons magically pass, be reminded that the nature of birth, growth, harvest, and decay cannot be altered. So if you keep on your path with determination and discernment, allowing for the natural course of events to unfold, success is assured. Divine timing is guiding your desires into perfect manifest form. This is a very good period to start new things as you've moved out of winter into the beginning of spring. Continue with patience and be aware that rhythms of your opportunities. There will be periods when things slow down and begin anew, move into fruition, and then slow down again into a never-ending natural flow. Be mindful of which sister greets you, for she points directly at the next. Every moment counts now. So this sounds like this is going to be something that is manifested in the spring. And this is a King of Pentacles, earth energy. Somebody who is very abundant, very grounded, very calm. Somebody who manifests. It's like the wand that he has is almost like whatever he touches, almost like a King Midas kind of whatever he touches turns to something tangibly abundant. So perhaps the winter things are going to slow down, but then in the spring they will pick up. This is the Empress card. So this is definitely divine feminine energy. In this deck, the Empress is not pregnant. Oftentimes she is. But this feels as though she is controlling the, I want to say the abundance in her life, but she's not giving too much too soon, is what I'm intuitively feeling from this energy, that she is just directing the flow of her energy. Very powerful cards. She is definitely a sister of the seasons. And then in this section of the message, we have the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So there is clarity coming. The Knight of Swords to me is truth being revealed, any kind of messages coming toward you. This Page of Swords could be something on social media. Somebody may be watching you from a distance perhaps, but at some point they offer a revealing truth or clarity to an emotional connection with them. This card is just, the cup is just glowing. So there's hesitancy here to bring forward this truth of this emotional feeling, of this emotional truth with this page. These are messages that haven't come yet, but all of a sudden they will be brought to you with a clear understanding of the context, the emotional context. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever is manifesting is coming very slowly, but it's step by step. But it is definitely leading toward a very abundant energy for this Empress. If this is you, the Divine Feminine, that things may be stalled out over the winter. And I'm really getting that message that things are going to go dormant. And it will seem as though nothing is happening. Yet, you will receive clarity as to why things didn't roll manifesting in this winter time. But as the spring comes, it will start to really move forward, slowly at first. Here we have the Two of Pentacles, which is usually my struggling and juggling card, but this fella doesn't look like he's struggling at all. It looks like he has found the secret to success. This pentacle is at the end of a rainbow. This feels like Divine Feminine under this, with this King of Pentacles. Remember how I said that he had like the Midas touch. This is Two of Pentacles. Every decision leads to abundance. Has found out the secret to manifestation. So now the decision making is bringing in this abundance. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. To me, the Wheel of Fortune is divine destiny. That is, now you have free will, but if you signed up a soul contract before you came down here, it's connected to this Wheel of Fortune, which is to be leading you in the direction of that fulfillment of that contract. And this is the Temperance card. So patience is going to be required. Keep your balance. This is what I feel like the Empress is. She's very balanced, and she's not fretting over kind of this stall in this winter season. She realizes that there's a reason that things aren't happening. She believes in divine timing. And so she's patient. And see how this cup is lit up with this cup? And she's looking up. She's like, we're on the same page with our emotions. Definitely on the same page. Literally. She's looking up at that page and his cup is glowing and her cup is on fire. But they're both looking into the future. So this feels like it's something that's going to, the message that will be brought forward is that they are on the same page. There's the Six of Cups. They both are understanding the nature of this connection. Here's the truth of it. So here's the sword that this page and this knight are wielding. This is the sword of truth. That's how I read it. It's clarity, because truth brings clarity. Truth becomes the priority here. Right now, it's not being said. But at some point, when this abundance starts to roll in, there will be clarity. A message will come to you, or your counterpart may come to you. Somebody is going to come to you, and you're going to be aligned. Last card, and here's the Knight of Cups. Yeah, that's what they're going to be bringing toward you. Is this energy of there's an urgency about it. This person is really ready to reveal their emotions, what they have hidden in this cup. Because here he's holding the cup up. He is in command of the cup. And now he's eager to share that with you, to share this truth. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. So to me, that's a new opportunity in your 3D world to take this opportunity of being aligned with your emotions and your understanding of this soul connection. So if you are a divine feminine who is connected to a counterpart who is not awake and hasn't really succumbed to the understanding of this type of connection that they are involved in, this is coming after the winter. All right, so while this card's coming out, romance. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Well, that's that message. What else? So that's the understanding that you both have, is you both know that about the connection and you feel like you need to explore this a little deeper. But it's going to be after a period of dormancy, because both of you are in a growth cycle. I dropped this card on the floor, balance. Something is not on equal give and take. Focus on balancing yourself. That is that Temperance card. So whatever is happening over this winter season is restoring balance. It's a growth period, and oftentimes when you grow, and what I was just told is, you know, when you go through a growth cycle as an adolescent and sometimes you're awkward, this is a growth cycle and you haven't really achieved the balance after you're in that, still that awkward phase. You're not quite sure. You haven't really integrated the growth yet, so you're not used to it. Anything else? Nothing. Okay. Let's try these empowerment cards. Let's see. What can we do in order to maximize our growth during this dormant season, this winter season? Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. Well, step into your Empress energy. Integrate the growth. Spend some time learning about yourself. And then just beam in your beauty. What else? What else can we do? Everything is within your power, and your power is within you. Well, those are pretty profound cards. Your power is within you. And this is a growth of understanding the true nature of your power and the power in this connection. And just a little bit of my own experience. I feel like I am so much more comfortable in my power since I have discovered the twin journey and I've embraced the growth of it. Yes, it's turbulent, but it is transformative. And I feel so much more at ease and balanced in my personal power now. And that was, what happened when I woke up to my journey. But, that was part of my twin flame connection. When I woke up and discovered I was in a twin flame connection, I like to use the energy for my own growth to become the best version of myself. And that's where your power is. And this beauty begins the moment you decide to start to facilitate your growth into your best version of who you are. Anything else? I feel like there's one more. Oh, well, I'm not going to take all those. That's a little bit much. Let's try for one of them. One more time and then we'll end it. Okay, there it is. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Look at how these two cards are the same. Somebody has withheld their true authentic self because they felt inferior. Your power is being your authentic self. That's what this growth phase is about. And that's why it's going to get very quiet for you. This is a time for you to really step into your authentic self and your true power, your true beauty. And then these things will begin to manifest. All right, that is the reading. Namaste.